Yo, what is going on YouTube? This is BH Kevy, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to set up the Cronus with the scripts. If you have been having trouble with the scripts lately and you don't know how to set it up, this is probably going to be the video to kind of break it down and explain the in-depths of it. It's a super complicated process, and it's not something that you can just learn in 2 seconds. You're going to have to take your time with it. But before, make sure you guys use code BH whenever you're buying G Fuel products. Make sure you go check out our website. We do have a lot of merch. I would recommend go getting the jerseys. Their white jerseys are really clean, but if you get stuff dirty, then obviously go ahead and get the black one. And then we have our generic red, but I prefer the black. But yeah, I want to keep that short and simple. Let's get into the video, and I'll show you guys how to set up these scripts. That way you can get the most out of your Zen. But first off, I'm also going to claim that I'm just doing this for my content reasons. I'm not sitting here promoting how to use it. You're obviously watching this video if you have one and you're already doing it. I'm not going to sit here and tell you not to do something because obviously you have it and you're planning on using it anyways. Eventually Fortnite will ban people who use it once it is detectable, but right now it's not detectable. And the only way you can get caught for using it is pretty much showing that you use it. So let's get into it. I'll show you guys right now. Alright, so when you first open this up, I'm sure you looked at it and it was almost kind of intimidating. Well, I'm going to break this down. It kind of is, for one. And two, if you don't know what you're getting yourself into, don't be afraid. I'm not going to show you guys to the point of how to get your controller working with it plugged in. If you don't, if you're not to that yet, I recommend go watching other videos. I'm not going to make a video on how to fully set it up, like, that's just a little too much. I don't feel like doing that. But once you have it set up and you're trying to add scripts and you're trying to customize scripts, because right here is going to be your compiler. So right here is where you put in your scripts and you customize them, because every script that you get. Okay, let me backtrack. So right here you have your generic scripts, and if this is your first time using it, these are good like starter ones to kind of learn, but this makes it really easy on you, but at the same time they're not the best scripts out there. So right here you can look up a lot of different scripts. So if you right here, if you type Fortnite, you're gonna get a bunch of different scripts, and it's you'll see right here, Dogs the Fighter. That's a really popular script. That guy does a lot of the scripts for Fortnite in their Discord. I don't have a link to their Discord, but if you have the Zen and you want to get in their Discord, all you got to do is put your serial number to your Zen, and you will then have access to it. So right here, I'm going to show you guys how to take a custom script and make it fit your binds. So right here, I'm going to go to my example. So right here, this is Dogs Polar Sys version 6, XI 6, right? Fortnite. Right here he has a long list of stuff that you can do with the script itself and the mods that it involves. Right here you just got to do a lot of reading, and you got to play around with it, and you kind of got to figure out what means what. It took me a solid month to kind of understand a little bit of this. So right here, these are your custom so right here, this is how you get into the mod menu on a Cronus. So if you play on console, you will have a bunch of different options to pick your scripts from, and then you can also adjust your scripts accordingly inside the mod itself. So if you click L2 and menu right here, if you're on this script, it'll go into a mod menu on the Cronus itself, and then you can adjust and turn stuff off and on and adjust the strength of your aim assist and stuff like that. So right here, these are all your binds for it, and if you want to change your binds, you're gonna have to put in the according buttons, and then you need to make sure that it ends up turning green when you type it back in, because if it does not turn green, it does not mean you did it right. So right here you have rapid fire, crouch shot, jump shot, and these are all different binds for when you turn it on. So if I was to hold L2 and tap R1, it'll pump wall, which if you can kind of create a lot of different things like that, it could actually be pretty OP. Pump hand cannon, you do hold L2, tap L1, and it just pump hand cannons. Like, that's pretty broken. And then right here, you can do a bunch of different stuff. I've never really gotten into all the different kind of stuff you can do because I don't necessarily care that much. I think the biggest thing people really care about is the aim assist because they want it to be aimbot, but in reality, it's more just like soft aim. Right here, he has a define edit as a PS4 touch, and he has another thing in here that gives you the option of using touchpad. Now, a lot of people cannot use touchpad when they use the Cronus because of the scripts that they have found and have, because most people do not use touchpad. Okay, my thing got cut off right there, but as I was saying, a lot of people only care about aim assist with this. So right here is going to be the most important thing that you guys need to see when setting this up for yourself. So all this stuff right here is pretty obsolete. And before I go any further, if you want this script, I'm not going to give it to you guys. You guys can go in the Discord and go do your research. I'm just showing the people who are already this far into it how to set this up. So if you want to go find the best scripts, you guys need to do that yourself. I'm not going to sit here and make it accessible. I kind of did my own research and I'm just making my videos from it. So right here is going to be your biggest thing. So since I play on a PS4 controller, mine's going to be PS4_R2, and that's how you set the bind for it. So right here, define pickaxe, triangle, which let's say I do left stick for pickaxe, right? I'll do oh my gosh. I'll do PS4. Let me adjust this, please. Okay, so I don't know why it's not letting me adjust this. Oh, wrong keyboard. Alright, so right here, I'm gonna... So, say I click pickaxe with left stick, right? I'm gonna go PS4, and then I'm gonna do capital L, number 3. And you'll see that it goes green right there once I put it in. And then you need to adjust your binds accordingly. So let's also go to reset. My reset's L2, confirm, circle. Okay, my edit button. So I will do PS4, all caps. Make sure you do touch, and then it'll go green right there. So make sure that you set these binds to what you need. I don't know what define off and define off means, so I don't mess with that. I don't know what the polar RY, strafe, walk, I don't really know what that is. Like, I don't know either about that, but I just know the casual stuff. So edit assist, you got PS4 touch, fast reset, L3, define hold off. Okay, mod, here's all the mods, here's the mod toggles. And then about when you get to here, I really don't know what any of this does. This is mod values in the time, so I'm pretty sure it's like once you click the button, how many milliseconds it takes for the mod to actually kick in and be active. And let's also go to right here. These are going to be a bunch of mods that you can turn off and on whenever you're on the Cronus itself. You'll go into the mod menu and you can adjust pretty much all the stuff right here. And as you can see, most of this stuff is off. Rapid fire on. I don't even know how to use that. Anti-recoil is what you want on if you want better aim. And then let's see. So yeah, that's pretty much it as far as that goes. Once you start going down deeper to all this stuff, I'm pretty sure this is all just stuff that he uses for his own sake to set up the script itself. I'm sure there's people out there who know how to use this and probably could explain it a little more, but that's probably the dead end for me. So once you get this script set up to your liking, you'll go over to here, and then you'll go to your file folder, and then you'll go to where it is located. So mine's in my downloads. I got test 1, test 2. Here's the example. You drag it right into there. Click that. Then you're going to click the play button. Okay, so once it is saved into the device, you can now close this. And then now I can go into Fortnite. Okay, so once you finally get the script on there and you know how to get into the mod menu like I showed you right when I opened the script, you will see the little screen right here. I'm sorry that it's blurry. I don't have the best camera. But right here, you can go through and you can adjust all the different options in here. And if you can see this, you'll see the values right here of the aim assist and the radius, and there's like a bunch of little stuff in here. If you do go use this, make sure you set these to lower numbers. I would say 4242, and then you also adjust the dead zone on your controller. So whatever your dead zone is in game, you need to use on there as well. And then you also have a recoil strength right here, and you don't want to keep that at a high number as well. A lot of people think that a high number is going to give you better aim assist. Well, it's actually going to mess with your natural movement, and you will also have to deal with all of your screen shaking constantly every time you shoot your gun. So like I said before, you can adjust all your stuff right here, and then this is how you turn off and on and off on your mods. And you can make adjustments throughout the game or just whenever you're playing constantly. That way you don't have to constantly go back into the Zen software and adjust the script that way. So they make it really easy on you setting that up. Okay, so as I just showed you before, if you could see the values on there, that's pretty much gonna break down how the aim assist on here works, and I'm just gonna show you guys real quick. Okay, so as I just showed you guys the values on the aim assist, so right here I have it set to a low value, and you wouldn't even be able to tell that it is being used at the moment. But now if I turn the values up, so give me 1 second. Oh, if I turn the values up, you'll then see it shake quite a bit. Now, if you post clips on Twitter or whatever, this is obviously like noticeable. So this is like the fastest that you can put on there. But this is just a good idea of what the aim assist looks like. So if you see someone get this little shake on their screen, you definitely know they're cheating. And then there's also a mod in the Zen. There's also a mod in the Zen that you can turn. So when you see how when I'm building it's all shaky, well, you can also set something on there that'll keep it from shaking like while you're building. But that's pretty much it. So make sure you guys like, subscribe. Thank you so much for the support lately. I've literally been growing so much faster ever since I switched to content videos, and I just plan to keep doing this in the future. And make sure you guys use code Kevy in the Fortnite item shop, and I'm out of here. Peace.